better. It's not about winning the ball game as much as it is getting better and how we're doing it. Look out. Oh, my. We got all kinds of things
dives
here.
for a loose ball, takes out a monitor. Great effort, and then ahead it goes to Weems, and he scores. And Weems with the lob into Hill, and a nice touch by Stephen Hill to score his first 2 of the game.
No, Stephen Hill, look at it.
Marcus Britt in the game beats Thomas, who makes a beautiful 360 move and three. Nowhere close by Petrovicius. Now Britt open in the corner on the other end.
I think in
Irvin,
time,
Michael Washington in the game after that 30-second timeout. So's Towns. Here's Washington underneath, and he scores.
they like to play fast. They like to play 10 or 11 guys.
Washington, the lob down for Towns. She squares and scores. Thomas a 3. Rebound, Washington.
Good gracious.
And here comes Gary Irvin at us, trying to save it in front of our broadcast position again. Can't do it. And then a near dunk on the other end by White. Helter-skelter right now in Fayetteville. And an alley-oop from Beverly to Weems. That will get the crowd back into it. And the Razorbacks lead it by 8. Weems another steal. And it's showtime again.
That's a timeout right now by Northwestern State is what they better do.
Time to stop the bleeding for the Demons.
Arkansas's defense and part lack of offense by Northwestern, but you hold 7 out of 10 opponents below 40% like Arkansas has done, Scott. That's good.
Tough shot from Sonny Weems, fading away, and he has 8. A lot of confidence in that release from Weems. You got to like to see that. Bartman on the other end gets the roll. That's 2. He's gotten to go down like that.
That's
pass.
not good there.
Towns is going to come down with it, though. Weems goes right back to him. Over a double team. Got it.
But that's one of those initial passes that the reason why that Baylor game will be so important. It'll be labeled a neutral floor game. And if Arkansas can win that game, is again they go right back inside. Northwestern just can't.
They only have 3 in the entire game. 3 from Welsh.
Against really good ball movement by
long 2 put up no from Bargman. And Welsh out of there with it. It's a 3-on-1. And a big-time finish from Washington. And he gets the steal. Oh, got a little too fancy trying to get it up there for Weems. In the corner, the 3-pointer, a high arcing shot. Nowhere near the mark by Clark, and the Razorbacks out of there with it. Beverly thought about it and got it. On the way, no good by Hancock. Nice save by Towns. And Irvin turns on the Jets. Backs out, turns. Can't get the shot, but a nice tip in by Weems, and he's in double figures. Against LSU on Saturday, Moody's baseline jumper goes down. That's the first field goal in almost 7 minutes. But there's Towns. Razorbacks up big on Northwestern State. You know which team that guy is cheering for. Biggest Razorbacks fan out there, John Daly. Behind the Razorback bench tonight was talking to one of the officials during the timeout. The turnover is starting to mount for both teams. Bargman blocked by Hill. Welsh to Beverly. To the trailer, Thomas. We'll be back in just a moment. The Sonic halftime show is next.
You're watching Arkansas 13 turnovers. Only 6 made baskets for the team in purple. That's a recipe for disaster.
After missing the 3, Weems drives the paint. Gets the assist from Thomas. And a steal by Welsh. Beverly left alone in the corner. And a fast start in the first minute. Promise of 30.
Everybody back in the lineup finally. Kentucky's going to be better than people realize, but Billy Gillespie's going to need a couple of years of recruiting to get that program back.
A big-time block from Stephen Hill. Northwestern State got it back, but now a 2-on-1 for the Razorbacks, and Beverly the easy bucket.
Frank Broyles and what he's meant to the Arkansas Razorbacks and the state of Arkansas. And One of many great things that Frank Broyles deserves, in my opinion.
From the far sidelines. Weems, the fadeaway. It's a big offensive night. 26 minutes old, I should say. Baseline three will not go. But the follow is there for Gilder, and he's starting to pile up the points now. Big time dunk on the other end by Towns. Razorbacks just kind of having fun now.
Yeah, just about doing anything they want. But again, the next 13 minutes, I know John Pelfrey's thinking, are we going to get better or are we going to go backwards? Don't worry about the score. It's are we executing and are we playing the right?
That number goes down with all the guys who don't stay for 4 years.
Right.
Beverly driving and scoring after turnover. This one is getting very ugly. All they do is dress up all day long.
Yes.
I think and I'm doing some of the laundry here, and that is tough to keep up with when they change clothes 6 times a day.
I understand where you're. You know what Natchitoches is really famous for? That's where they filmed the movie. I just saw it in their media guide that's where Steel Magnolias was filmed.
Whoa! That may be the highlight reel of the night. Weems showing that great leaping ability.
The ball and make a play.
And he's got Ronnie Brewer, I guess, was that guy in recent years. Towns with a little showtime. Thought he might have left a little early.
Commitments and kid out of Greenwood, who I think is the best quarterback in the state this year. Decommits from Tulsa, commits to Arkansas. If you're Arkansas, you should be up 30 points with 22 seconds to go playing Northwestern State. That's what's expected.
Patsio with a circus shot, and he'll go to the line. A big highlight from him. In just a moment, you're watching the Arkansas Razorbacks Sports Network.